All right, everybody, welcome back. We are ready to jump into another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we're headed to Bangkok,
Ooh, nice.
to one of the most incredible markets I've ever been to, Chatuchak Market.
I've heard great
Have
things.
you been?
I haven't. No, I'm living vicariously through you and through this deep dive in our source material.
Yeah, well, I can't wait for you to experience it through this deep dive
Oh, right.
because it is truly like nothing you've ever seen before.
Okay.
And speaking of things that'll blow your mind, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, House of Pot.
Right.
You can find their address in the caption of this episode, but if you're looking to unwind after a crazy day at the market,
Yeah.
they're the absolute perfect spot. They have everything you need, so check them out.
Okay.
We're talking about Chatuchak Market today. We have a fantastic excerpt from a piece called Pasted Text
Okay.
that talks all about this market, and it really is a must-visit spot in Bangkok.
Awesome.
And today we're going to uncover some hidden gems, some insider tips, and really get to the cultural heart of this iconic market. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so the first thing that really struck me, I remember when I first stepped into Chatuchak, I was just overwhelmed
Yeah.
by the sights, the sounds, the smells.
It's got to be huge, too.
Oh, it's massive.
Mm.
15,000 stalls.
What?
Yeah, it's huge.
So what's it like walking in? Paint me a picture.
Okay, so imagine a labyrinth, right?
Okay.
Endless rows of stalls
Sure.
overflowing with everything you can possibly imagine.
Okay.
Clothes, antiques, food, art, pets, you name it, they got it.
Wow, the source material says it's a labyrinth of color, flavor, and energy.
Yes, exactly. That's the perfect way to put it. It's like sensory overload in the best possible way.
So is it more of a tourist destination or do locals shop there too?
That's what's so cool about it. It's both.
Really?
Yeah, you see tourists from all over the world, but you also see locals doing their weekly shopping, grabbing a bite to eat. So you get this really authentic, like, slice of Bangkok life.
Yeah, I was noticing that the source actually mentions its location is super strategic at 13.801203 degrees N, 100.5508 degrees E,
Yeah.
which is right by the Mochit BTS SkyTrain station. I mean, that's going to make it really convenient, right? Hop off the train, you're right in the market.
Exactly. It's super easy to get to. And once you're there, you're surrounded by everything. You know, ATMs.
Oh, right, smart.
If you need to get cash out, cafes. There's even a bureau de change nearby.
Wow, they really thought of everything.
Yeah, it's like a city within a city.
Makes sense, with over 15,000 stalls.
And I love that mix of, like, traditional Thai culture and, kind of modern amenities.
Yeah, kind of caters to everyone.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not just about shopping. It's an experience, like a glimpse into the soul of Bangkok.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's really tempting to just jump in head first. But I think our source had some pretty good advice.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Weekends are when it's really hopping.
Oh, okay.
That's when you'll see the most vendors, but also the biggest crowds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It gets really hot and crowded, so I remember it being kind of overwhelming at times.
So when should people go?
I think the sweet spot is actually going early in the morning.
Okay.
Like, get there when it opens, because that's when you're going to beat the heat, beat the crowds.
Smart. And the source did say to bring cash because not all the vendors take cards.
Oh, that's right. Good thing there's those APMs.
Exactly.
It's also worth mentioning it's divided into sections, like clothing, antiques, even a whole section for pets.
Wait, a whole section for pets?
Yeah, it's wild. So you can kind of like plan your route a bit.
That's actually really helpful.
But honestly, even with a plan, you're going to get lost. And that's part of the fun.
Yeah, just embrace the chaos.
Exactly. Just embrace the chaos. And you never know what treasures you're going to stumble upon.
Sounds amazing. Now, speaking of treasures, what about the food?
Oh, the food. Don't even get me started.
Oh, come on. You have to...
It's incredible. You have everything from, like, authentic Thai street food, pad Thai, mango sticky rice, to, like, international cuisine. You can find sushi, pizza, you name it.
Wow, so there really is something for everyone.
Literally something for everyone. And I know we talked about House of Pot earlier,
Yeah.
but it's worth mentioning again because after a day of eating all that delicious food,
Yeah.
if you're looking for, something else to satisfy your appetite,
Right.
their address is in the caption, 49122 Salom Plaza, Salom Rod, Salom Bangrak, Bangkok.
Okay, I'll make sure to check it out.
So yeah, we've talked about the shopping, the food, the energy. What is it about Chatuchak that makes it so special?
I think it's like a microcosm of Bangkok itself.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the tradition, the history, the modernity all kind of smashed together.
Yeah, it's like where old meets new and it's constantly evolving. It's like you can feel the pulse of the city.
Yeah, that energy you were talking about.
Exactly. And that energy is contagious. You leave Chatuchak feeling like you've truly experienced Bangkok.
So it's more than just a market.
Oh, way more.
Yeah.
It's like a cultural immersion, and that's what makes it so unforgettable.
Wow, I'm sold.
All right, so before we wrap up, let me mention our sponsor one last time, House of Pot.
Yeah.
Perfect place to unwind. You can find them at 49122 Siloam Plaza.
Great.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into Chatuchak Market.
Awesome.
We hope we've inspired you to add this incredible destination to your travel list.
Yeah.
Until next time, happy travels.
Bye, everyone.